Hello, everyone, and welcome to a Team DC game against Team Washington. We're the USSR for this one. We are 3-1. A win would get us to the next round. A loss, we still have a shot to get the next round, but might have a situation where we need to go get a win against Texas. So that's not something we really want. Joined as always for the District of Columbia games by Ted Livermore. Ted, how the heck are you?
I am doing well. This is for this game is who gets to claim the Washington moniker.
Yes, I was talking to Tim from Germany today, and he was confused. He was like, "Wait a minute, I thought you guys were Washington." So I think that's entirely appropriate.
Yes, well, yeah, shame on Tim because I can certainly name all of the German states. So,
Yes, yes. Uh, all right. Well, they've sent out the invite. I think we're ready.
okay.
Let's do this thing. I've even got the screen set up so it actually shows what it's supposed to show.
Oh, that's exciting.
I've got the Spurs and Knicks game about to start. I've got JR's stream going here. Okay, this is a fantastic US hand, and we picked the wrong side.
Well, yeah. I
This is
mean,
an awesome
this
US hand.
that's yeah, but this is still really good. You go with Yugoslavia here.
Yes, I would.
This is still good. We can UN Marshall. We can get a free 5-year plan. We space duck. We got no problems here.
Okay, so this is a purge headline, right?
I
Unless they
think
go,
so. I
if
mean,
they go 3-3-2, I want to steal Italy.
yeah. I agree.
But I don't think they'll do that.
And then the other good thing about this hand is that they probably have a bunch of red cards.
Yep, and we got some big numbers, so that's good. That's always good. You know how I like to hold defectors, but that obviously will not be happening
Yeah,
for
I mean,
multiple reasons. Um, Sock Govs is good to have. Purge is very good to have.
yeah. I don't know why you were all complaining.
Oh, I mean, it's a great hand. I mean, what do we got? 4, 7, 11, 14, 18, 20, 23 ops is excellent. No access to speak of. But yeah, I mean, UN Marshall for the coup. Duck coup Malaysia could be a good thing.
Baku Malaysia could be a thing. Yeah, yeah, it could. Um, but yeah, I agree with you. If we get a 4-4-2, it's purge, right?
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
like headlining sock Govs into 4-4-2, but I love
no, I
headlining
agree.
sock Govs into 3-3-2.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, Europe, I maybe would argue with you, but no, I mean, good. Because again, I think that they're likely to have a bunch of red cards.
Yep.
So we do not get Middle East scoring or Nasser, which is a little bit of a shame, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
so
They're
they're
certainly
gonna.
thinking about it.
Yeah, wonder why they're thinking so long. I don't think these are 3-3-2 people. Um, but we're gonna. Well, we're about to see, I suppose. We know they don't have defectors. Maybe they're thinking about. Maybe they have Europe in a bad hand, and they're thinking about 4-3-3 Europe scoring. Um, I don't know. What?
They're not doing that. You think they have a bad hand, Europe, and they're going to try they're not doing that.
Okay.
That's not they're just not doing. I think probably what they're doing, yeah, they're just going to do 4-4-2, and they're just arguing about what the headline.
Okay.
Um, I think we could see like a weird headline. I think we could see like a Romanian headline
Yeah.
here,
Okay.
something weird.
But
But
it's clearly
it's
purge. Just
purge.
purge them.
Okay, not a weird headline, not a particularly weird headline, but better than Middle East. Okay, and now you would like to UN Marshal to coup Iran?
That is what I would like to do, but we can use a 3 if you want.
No, I see no reason to this. I mean,
This is super. This is super important. Let's do this. Excellent roll. Perfect roll. It's exactly what I ordered.
you didn't specify.
Okay. Excellent start.
How do we feel about the East or West Germany poke?
It needs to happen at some point. The only question is when.
I'd like to still have sock gloves in hand when we do that.
Yeah. I mean, if they go into Malaysia now, I want to coup Malaysia still. I
Yeah,
think.
that's fair.
If they don't, or if they don't get out of Iran, I think I want to try Iran again. But they will. And then yeah, West Germany poke should be a thing.
It's a fucking two, man.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's a brutal roll. The hope is that they have a bunch of red cards. Maybe okay. Okay.
Okay. So, would you like to coup again
Well, is this a second Iran coup with Duck?
with Duck?
Give up the two, but deny
Yeah,
Milops.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
again an anything but a one, and
yeah,
then they're just shut out there.
yeah.
And then we go after, and then we do the West
Mm,
Germany poke and move on that way.
yeah,
That would be my.
yeah.
That's kind of where
Yeah.
I am. You don't want to lower DefCon to two when we have no access,
But
but
Asia just got scored, so we're not like super worried about it. They're purged, so they gotta have a two op card here and then a three op card.
yeah, that's a lot for them to do. I like the second coup with Duck.
Okay. I mean, we get the two back.
Yes, we will get the two back.
All right. Well, okay. I mean, same, I guess. But
Okay, so we crushed the roll. Would you roll a six?
yeah, roll
Okay.
six. Probably would have liked the six the first time around.
Okay. They're gonna take Lebanon. So now
We're gonna
we're
take Lebanon,
poking
and then we just poke with defectors,
pretty
right?
much whatever they do, we're poking West Germany here, right? With defectors.
Yeah,
If they for some reason don't take Lebanon, which they 100% will, EEU then poke West Germany, take Lebanon.
yeah. I mean, yeah,
For them to not get out of Iran there. Okay. All right. Well,
okay,
their
this is a
hand
shitty
all
purge.
so far Purge has done nothing. Okay. I think the defectors poke is right. Let's just do it. I don't like that we've given up four VPs, but
No, no. I mean, like, it's not. It's like the same thing as a Middle East headline,
yeah.
right? Um, so we go up five VPs and we got one back, but and we'll get two on Mill Ops.
I mean, they might event the war, I guess, but that means they're not. There's something else they're not doing. So, all right.
It's actually very helpful.
I'm very pleased to get Comic Con.
This.
Yes.
Okay, so now the question is, um, I would imagine they're gonna put two in France.
Yes. And we just trigger stock gloves and take them right back out, right?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah.
Do
Truman's
you
around. So taking him out is much
right?
better than putting our own in.
Yes, yes, yes. I agree. You want UK or Germany? I think
Don't.
Germany's better,
I
right?
think.
Because if they play Truman,
Yeah. Let's do Germany. That's fine. Let's do that.
because we'd have to poke it again
Yeah.
if they were to play Truman there, which I think would be a very reasonable
If
thing to
yeah,
do.
I think if I were them, I would have played. I think I would have played Truman right away and made us poke again. Okay, they had Europe. Jeez. Okay, their hand sucked.
Purge is fucking useless.
Yeah, their hand was already so terrible. It's a one-op purge.
Okay,
Okay,
well, I mean, we take France, right?
even with Europe scored, I think we got to take France.
Yeah, we
We've,
absolutely.
we've, we've got to. So go ahead and take it. And then what? We're going to take a Middle East Dom here on AR6. I don't think we need to worry about overprotecting, which I know is crazy for me to say, given that they're
Yeah.
purged.
Mm, yeah.
Because right, with Middle East unscored,
Yeah, but we have what? So we've one in Syria, one in France, and then one in South Korea would be
Yeah, I was thinking just two Iraq, one South Korea, two, excuse me, two Iraq, one Syria, so they couldn't stop the Dom with by taking Egypt. But that is fine too. That's fine too.
I mean, I get it. I get it. It would just feel so shitty if they do have a three op lying around. I mean,
Yeah,
they could have, and they could also be holding a four because they're afraid of
that's
blockade.
that's true. Okay, yeah, we know they don't have Marshall, but they, Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. At least we get one more out of the purge.
That's
Okay,
weird.
they went
They went Portugal.
Portugal. That's odd. Okay. Um.
I
All
mean,
right.
look, if you're saying don't overprotect France, eh, okay.
I just don't believe they're going to poke France. I think it's a much better play for them to take Egypt. But I also the other thing is I don't want them getting off a free Korean War next turn either. That's also bad. So I'm
Yeah,
fine. But we could also see the issue. You overprotect France. We could see De Gaulle next turn, and then that just kind of does it for us.
sure.
But okay, Syria, North Korea, and France is fine. With war in Iran, we don't need to worry about going into Pakistan or
No, we certainly do.
Afghanistan. Wait a minute. Before we do this, um, I'm just this is your role, but I'm going to play your role for a second. What about a Lebanon flip?
Certainly precludes them from, they won't poke France. If they have the ops, they'll go Egypt. So
Right.
that's, it kind of, yeah, that's
If they
interesting.
have the option to go Egypt, but Nasser makes them presence and defectors is
Right.
gone.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why
I'm
not?
not
This is
saying it's
fun.
good. This is. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying like this puts pressure on them.
It does. It does. So there's US, Japan, NATO, NORAD, containment, which they don't have containment, NTB, and then Warsaw, and everything else is like unplayable.
Yeah. So I think this is okay.
Okay.
Or we can
Yeah,
just do
yeah.
Syria.
No, no, let's do this. I like this.
Okay. All right. We're going to be
Do this.
super aggressive,
Yeah,
and
I
I
really like it.
suggested it. So
Yeah.
okay.
No, I like because there is a world in which they were being like super sly and they have a three op and Truman.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't think that's likely, but this prevents that. Uh, Forces them, to your point, to go to Egypt.
Yeah. They
Um,
have they have to go to Egypt. Which you don't want to force your opponent to make a good play. But this is. But then Nasser still makes some presence. Thus, Middle East is not a safe headline unless they also get Nasser.
right.
I mean, we have no access, so we need to put pressure on.
Well, they did have containment. Interesting. I guess it makes sense to not headline that, given the state of their hand.
Yeah, I guess contain, but yeah, how big would containment have been given all the one ops?
Right.
Okay, more ops. Jeez, ton of ops and no access. All right, well, this is a clear Middle East headline if they have it for them.
Mhm.
What are we headlining? It's AI war.
Maybe I mean, I know you don't get full value out of Suez, but you clear them out of Israel and you make that coup a lot better.
Well, if we clear them out of Egypt, they still get there first.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying that's wrong. Um, okay.
No, okay. I mean, that's fine. I guess AI War is as good as anything else. I mean, we're not like these are the only two headlines, right?
It's
The
it's
coup,
Suez or AI war. AI
Yeah,
War is
you
much better if we hit the roll, but it's only a one-third
yeah,
chance.
you're right. No, no,
So
no. Okay, no,
we
no, no.
also
You're
have the
right.
free special that we
Mm,
get from Suez. Are we if we
but I think we're just spacing special. Like I think specials is an easy space, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Although if we can get it off for free, we're not. We're definitely spacing special if we can't get it off for free.
Right.
Um, they're probably going to
I don't know.
headline. All right, I don't know. It
It's only one op difference. I don't really care. They have the one in Portugal, so taking two out of the UK is like less valuable. I
yeah.
I think AA War has the higher upside
I
if you
like
can
AI
get into
War. I
five or
also
six.
and when in doubt, let's leave the start event in the deck. Play the
Yeah.
recurring
Okay.
one.
Yeah. 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 Okay. I'm good with this. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what do we got. Ooh,
Olympics. Huh? Okay.
we want to boycott.
I
Yes.
think we're going to go ahead and participate.
Oh, I always get.
Wait a minute.
I literally.
Seriously? Yes, we're
Well,
participating.
I have to always look at this. I literally every time it confuses me. We're gonna participate. Okay. They won.
Okay.
And we lost.
All right. Well, sorry. Bad headline choice. Okay. Well,
No, no, it's fine. It's
clearly they would have headlined Marshall if they had it, but they might have Warsaw, so we have to
well,
coup
we
with NATO.
UN Marshall,
Oh, that's
so
right. That's right. We UN Marshall. Marshall's gone, but they could easily have Warsaw, so we must use NATO here.
yeah. And I like cooing Egypt, but I know
Yeah,
we
I'm
talked
fine.
about it.
Ugh, boy. Yeah, I guess I'm fine with cooing Egypt, but given our lack of access and the fact, well, no, they might not have. If they don't have Nasser, they wouldn't headline Middle East. No, you're right. All right, let's coup Egypt and hope we can get a coup turn three.
Okay, good
All right,
enough, I
that's fine.
guess.
If they put three back in, we at least get Libya. Okay, the only neutral card I'm showing still out there is Middle East. Um,
Yeah, that's right.
a special is a poke or space, probably space. IP war probably is the hold here.
Yeah, that
I
makes
really don't want them getting their hands on IP war at any time because we probably should start walking.
yeah, we absolutely
We need to
should.
start walking, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think we'll use De Gaulle or Suez, assuming they take Egypt, take two Libya, one Pakistan, right?
Yeah.
I could see an argument. Oh, we have Korean War,
Yeah,
so
I'd like to get one into South Korea. They're
yeah.
not going to take it, but
No,
that also needs to be done since we are going to play it for ops. I don't want to leave this turn without having South Korea.
yeah.
The
Okay,
good thing is
so
we have no access, so we can.
one, two, six, seven. So that's seven. We have
We have
five,
12
so we have
ops.
five, yeah, we have five extra here to do the walk.
Yeah, I mean we're not going to get to Thailand first, but maybe
No,
we can.
but maybe we
Yeah,
get to Lao.
yeah, maybe. All right. They will search. So we haven't seen decall or destall. Not a lot of good stuff for them to have. NORAD, US, Japan, Warsaw. I'm showing as the only playable 3+.
Yeah.
If they don't have one of those, they're going to go into Jordan. I have to think.
Yeah, I
If
guess
they don't put any into Egypt, I think we take Egypt here, right?
yeah, yeah. Oh, and be done with that. Yes, yes, absolutely. And then start the walk and maybe start populating South
Yeah.
Korea.
I think if they put one in Egypt, I'm fine leaving Egypt at 1-1 and doing our other stuff.
Agreed.
But if they don't put any into Egypt, I want to take it.
I don't know what one in Egypt. I don't. I think they have. I think that their issue is. I think I'm operating under the assumption that they don't have Middle East. But to your point, if they also don't have Nasser, then Middle East isn't a safe headline.
Yes, they might have Middle East and not Nasser,
Yeah, that's
or they just don't have Middle East. I feel like if they had Middle East, this play would be easy. Although no, if they're worried we have Middle East,
right. They could be worried.
yeah,
Yes, correct. That they could be worried we have Middle East. I think though, I guess my larger point is I think we have other things to do than just try to bully them in Middle East
right,
and just try to run up the score, right? Like,
Yes. We need to be walking with we need to make our own access here.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so too. Right. In a world in which we had decall already on the board, like then yes, I would just want to bully them in the Middle East.
Yeah, we need to
Um,
be we
yeah,
have better things to do than just fill up Middle East battlegrounds. Um,
yeah. I mean, taking Europe, Dom.
boy, they are
Uh,
thinking a lot, thinking very
they
hard.
are.
They must have a four. I mean, I guess maybe they if they
There's
have
only
Middle
one
East and not
four,
Nasser, then maybe they're worried about putting. No, we would have headlined Nasser. They know we don't have Nasser. If they
yeah,
don't have it, they know we don't have it. Because I
we
was
would have
thinking
that.
they don't want to put three in Egypt because then Nasser just straight flips it. But
Yeah. Headline Nasser.
yeah, they know at Nasser is a much better headline than the AI War. They know we
Okay.
don't have it.
So hold on. We have 10, we have 12 ops.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
I don't know why that was like such a fucking rocket science play.
So they didn't they put NORAD three in Egypt?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
fine. So we're gonna take Libya and one Pakistan. I think.
Yeah, I think I like that,
Let's
right?
go ahead and do that. Yep, let's do it. Let's do it. I like that we got De Gaulle, so it's not a free three for them. Um, okay, if they have Middle East, they'll dump it now. Okay, great. Okay, so we'll at least get our three, even up the score. We'll take a lead unless they double space. All right, well, now India, South Korea.
Right, like this, right?
Yes, and then Korean War can take South Korea. Yes, do this. Now we
Yeah, I
will at
might
least.
not take I might not take I might what I might advocate for next is nuclear test ban. Um
Yeah,
one Burma, two South Korea, one France.
yeah, I like
Um
that.
although the downside of that is well, no, that we should be thoughtful about this, I think.
Okay, glad that came. Destall.
No.
Yep. So we're gonna lose the race to Thailand, but that's fine. We'll get Laos, and we have a
We are
chance
going to
for
get
Dom.
loud. So let's hold on though. I think we need to be a little bit thoughtful about this now.
Okay.
Because in an ideal world, we leave this turn with Dom in Asia and Europe.
How are we getting Europe, Dom?
What do you mean? We just need to take Greece
We don't have access to
or
Greece.
Turkey. Fine, then we take Turkey. Who gives a shit?
Okay. All right.
Right. So
So we have
two,
six ops left.
yeah. Well, um,
I mean, the Romanian's coming.
Romanian is coming. Yeah. I mean, so I is there? Do you want to? We could get crazy and put Korean War, one Burma, one South Korea.
I think I'm okay with that. They're not going to respond by jamming ops into South Korea, right? That would be crazy. They need to take
I
Thailand.
Yeah, I think that would be crazy. So,
I'm
because
fine with that.
otherwise, the other thing, nuclear test ban. So two, three, and then what do you want to do with the fourth? Put it in France? That's fine too. We got to do all of those things.
Yeah, and with Suez and De Gaulle gone, they're not going to overprotect for us. Um,
I'm okay with that too because we need
yeah,
to
I'm
do
fine.
all
I'm
of those
fine.
things.
I want to take. Yeah, can we just do one Burma, two South Korea, one France? Are you okay
Yeah,
with that?
yeah, yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get Lao, which is good and is our non-battleground for Dom.
Yeah.
And then what do you want to do with the other one? We could uh there's a world I know we want to keep IP war and I think that that's the right decision. We should do that as painful
Yes,
as
we
it is.
have to hold IP war. Even though, yeah, I definitely want the two ops of special. Okay, Cambridge is nothing. Thailand. Okay, and now Korean War's got to take Laos and uh, Yeah,
I mean,
Pakistan.
yeah, I mean, yes, Pakistan. We could also put one in Turkey, but then you're gonna bitch about
No,
access
yeah,
to
I don't want to let them have
Algeria.
access to
I
Algeria.
know, I know. All right, Pakistan.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
this. They now have to overprotect Thailand. They might
Yeah, I
have.
guess we didn't talk about it. I guess we could have flipped Thailand with China.
No, we just put into Laos.
Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
So if they don't overprotect Thailand, I am very open to doing that. But they will. Okay,
Oh, well, there you
great.
go. You were right.
There's
Go
hey,
picking Justin.
hey.
Okay,
Every
all right,
once in a
just
while, I can make a read. Every
mm,
once in a great while. Okay, now they need 3 ops just to stop Dom. Okay, and I think
yeah.
we. You want a space or poke?
Um,
The poke means they need an extra op to stop Dom.
yeah, I
But
think I
obviously,
like poke.
spacing
I
is
I I think I like poke,
okay.
but space is a VP potentially half a VP.
Yeah, I'm fine with the poke. I'm fine with the
Okay.
poke. Let's poke it. Let's do it. That guarantees doing something, whereas space doesn't guarantee doing anything.
Is anything? No.
Okay, Formosan, Truman, U.S., Japan on their side.
Uh-huh.
Decall, Fidel, Nasser, Vietnam, Warsaw for us.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This is I mean, we have Dom in all three regions.
We
Like
have Dom in
it's
all 3 regions, which is nice. We just have 0 ops in the early war regions is our issue. But so we need to pick up Decall. Um, if we pick up Decall, we are in unbelievably good shape, especially if we can get a coup in Panama, get a decent roll. They also have to worry about a Nasser headline for us. Nasser headline for us right now on turn 3 is very bad.
yeah.
Um, so they could have they could have friggin' U.S. Japan and double break France and then Truman, but I don't I don't know.
Yeah, they could, and then we have to not redraw any of the three Europe
Yes,
attack
because they're
card,
all still 3 in the
and
deck.
they
They
have to
also
draw
okay.
Truman and not
I'm
us.
not so
So
worried about that.
okay, they didn't get a single 4 up.
Okay. All right. Let's see decall. If we could, we do not get it. Okay. We got Fidel, which is good. We got Nasser, which is good. We got Warsaw. They got decall Vietnam and Truman. That's it.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Well, how about a purge redraw, huh?
No, but it factors and a
Oh,
decall.
oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna have to argue about this. So it's clearly Nasser or D-stall, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Um,
Um, we have D-stall food, that's not a problem.
correct.
And that D-stall good potential Asia Dom
Yes, D
if they have
stall gives us Asia Dom if they try to sneak it out in the headline.
it also gets us one in Algeria to beat them there.
So D stall is going to go Angola, Venezuela, Chile, and then
Angola, Venezuela, Chile, yes,
and then
and
Nigeria,
then
presumably, unless they
Nigeria
try to
unless they
headline Asia.
yeah. Now, okay. That seems
Um,
pretty good.
yes, that's good. The other thing is they don't know that we have D stall,
Correct.
so just Nasser, a coup in Panama, and then D stall is also pretty good. It's bad if they try and sneak out Asia.
It
Um,
is, and I think that they'd be more likely to try to sneak out Asia because they're holding decal and Vietnam.
yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. So they think Asia's free,
Right. Right. As
and they,
according to
and they defectors is unknown too.
right. And the other thing is so we destall, we coup Panama. If they
Yeah,
score Middle East, like, okay, great.
that's
If they
true.
don't, we play Nasser, we flip it, and their presences.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking Nasser, but you've talked me into D-Stall. I think D-Stall's better. If
Okay.
the worst case scenario is that they get Middle East off before we trigger Nasser, but really that's just a 2 VP swing because they're obviously going to take presence in the Middle East.
Right, if they have it, yeah, and we won't get it.
They don't have a good headline. They're not going to headline Truman with on this board. So maybe they redraw Asia. All right, I'm with you. Let's headline
Well, and if
D-Stall.
they do headline Truman, we can take the one out of West
Yes,
Germany.
that's true. Okay. All
Okay.
right, let's do it.
Oh, all right. Well, Nasser was better,
Okay.
but I guess, well, now we just play Nasser now, I guess.
Yeah. Now it's just Nasser AR1.
You want to do this? All
Sorry.
right.
What? I'm the
No,
I'm
you're
not
okay.
looking. No, I want to keep the Dom. So Finland.
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah. Those three, and then what? What?
Iran. Do we need
Iran.
four
Yes.
in
Yes.
there?
Yes. We don't need four in there. Okay. Angola, Venezuela, Chile, and then I think Nigeria. Right.
Yeah.
This is the play.
Okay. And
Yes.
so, and normally I'd be like, we got to get out of these, right?
Yeah.
But I think we can play Nasser now, and they're not going to realign.
Yeah. I agree. They won't realign.
Okay, we good with Nasser then right now?
Yes. Let's do this.
Okay. They have to, yes, now they have to take Jordan. I suppose that they could have Middle East in their hand and they realign.
Yeah, but maybe, but those realigns that they have, their three known cards are not good to realign with, um, and so we're
I
just
guess we
gonna
could have talked about Asia Dom too there, but
no.
this is just as good.
That's why we don't want to fight in Asia this turn anyway. We now have a ton of access, right? We have a ton to do now.
Right. I think we should put one in Asia to retake Dom, I
Yeah,
guess. But
I'm fine with that. They have Vietnam in their hand and might just take Vietnam. We'll see, but
no, they're not going to do that. They have too much that they got to worry about. But yeah, you're right.
okay. Well, there's our France. So protect.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Fine. Do you want to just
This is
do
just Warsaw. Take them, right?
Warsaw? You want to do Warsaw take both, or do you want to do Warsaw two Venezuela one Brazil and just block it off?
Oh, to Venezuela?
Yes, I'm saying overprotect it so they don't jam it.
Okay, sure.
And we because and makes it VOA proof. Now the
Yeah,
problem
that's
with
fine.
this obviously is we have to event one of the wars. We have to event Fidel,
Yeah.
right?
So I think we're just giving up US Japan, and
And we're
that's
definitely giving up U.S. Japan. So can we do the striker thing? We're gonna Fidel is an event, IP war is an event. So we have 6 ops left. That's one Brazil, two Argentina.
I mean, we're not gonna be able to do, we gotta get Zaire, we want to get Algeria. Like, we're not gonna be
Yeah,
able to do everything we want to do.
we aren't. But I don't want to deal with. But my point is I don't want to deal with a jam here.
Yeah, you're right. No, that's fair. So event, hold
Hold.
slash hold, I guess hold. And then
And,
so we got 7, 9 ops.
yeah.
One, two,
I,
three,
I,
four,
I yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that.
Yes. Now, if
Okay.
you're still worried about realigns, we could just go one Venezuela, one Brazil, one Argentina.
No, I'm not worried about relines.
Okay. Then I like two Venezuela, one Brazil, just so we don't eat a jam.
I mean, if they realign and they hit it, like, unfortunate, but we have plenty of other places to put our ops.
Yeah. Yeah. And if they realign, they're not doing other things. They're not taking South Africa. They're not taking Mexico. They're not taking Panama,
Yeah.
other
Oh,
Southeast Asian
actually,
countries.
you know what, Justin? We don't have to. Well, I mean, we don't have to event the war. We can coup Colombia.
Oh, yeah, I guess. And I mean, they could coup it back, but
Right. Obviously, that's the downside. It's a gamble, and I
yeah.
don't know that we're in a position that we need to take a gamble. They have no way of getting mill-ups, obviously, so the duck nets them one VP and stops us from cooing Panama, which is good. But they should have just headlined Asia. That would have made me happy.
Yeah, that would have been nice. I mean, they'll certainly play Asia now if they have it.
Okay, what's unknown? Just Korean War and defectors? Korean War and defectors.
Um, yes, Nasser was known. Fidel IP War, U.S. Japan, Warsaw was known. So yes, Korean War and defectors are our redraws.
Okay, so we should.
I mean, if you want to, we could just use U.S. Japan right away,
I'm kind of
or Korean War just to get into Argentina and Zaire, just to
yeah, maybe
fully
Korean War
stop
next
that
because
realign
yeah, yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah. Maybe Korean War is good.
Okay, that's a redraw.
Okay, I don't care.
That bothers me not at all. Yeah, this is just
So we're
Zaire and
good.
Argentina, so they don't get
Yeah,
frisky. I think.
yeah, yeah. I agree. Good.
Let's do this. Yep.
Okay, so we have four apps left. Um,
Yeah.
okay, also a redraw. Okay, reasonable.
Okay.
All right,
They have not
now,
gotten any ops. All right. All right. So they have now Decall, Truman, Vietnam, and one unknown.
yeah. I mean, I would say IP war for Dell now. I think I'd lean towards IP war.
Yeah. Um, I think that's fine. Let's
I mean,
yeah. Let's
I don't want to play US Japan because it's our only remaining ops.
yeah. No, no. Yeah. It's got to be one of the events now. Um, I don't think it matters if they want to try and realign Fidel. I don't think I care.
Yeah, that's the only thing is like is Fidel like
Let's wait another AR. That's fine.
okay.
IP War is fine. Let's do that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we knew that was coming. Okay, they hit that. They might space Vietnam as well, but I don't think we can do anything about that. All right, we're
I think
triggering
we just
Fidel now.
yeah.
All right, they have Truman, Vietnam, and an unknown.
Okay, so US Japan, are we just taking South America control,
Um,
or I mean Asia like give
or
up
is it
Japan.
one Brazil, one Argentina, and we take Algeria?
Could do that. Could do that. Yeah. I don't hate that. The downside of that is, I mean, VOA will be terrible no matter what. You know, they're gonna do that. Okay, that's fine. Congratulations.
Honestly, I would like to take Vietnam. I don't want
Okay.
them to have it. Right? It gives us
Okay.
Dom.
No, it doesn't.
Oh no, wait, not that we're giving U.S. Japan. And taking Vietnam now is a two VP play though because they're eventually going to take it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So it's that Brazil, Argentina. The question is, what else? Is it Angola? That's kind of weak. I don't. I never.
I mean, we could do that.
Oh, okay. Give us Dom. Make them respond.
I mean, it's one up into the Philippines.
But that's fine. That
But
means if they have Truman and an unknown. So if
right.
they want to play Truman into Philippines and not Mexico, that's awesome. I'm fine with this. It's a VP.
Okay.
It's a VP. Vietnam is a VP. Burma is a VP.
Yeah.
If you would rather not worry about Vietnam, I'm fine taking Chile or Algeria instead. But with Vietnam gone turn three, I would like to have it.
Okay. No, I'm good with this. You good?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
And
All right.
then we then they have to do something like if we take India,
Right. Yeah,
that
yeah.
their
They're gonna
options
try to
get real
get there.
uncomfortable. Like they're gonna have to flip something.
Yeah.
Just it puts a little pressure on them.
All right. I got a bathroom break. I'll be back.
All right.
Okay. Well, good time to take a break, but
Big
that's
ol'
what in Morocco.
Okay. I guess we didn't think about that.
No, we didn't. I mean,
Okay. I mean, yeah, we did
whatever.
not think about that, but that's a good play. This has to be purge. Well, no, it doesn't because we have missile envy. Um,
We do, and Duck is gone now, and we have Cuban Missile Crisis.
I mean, still Junta and we will bury you is GG. So it's
Right.
it's it's just
Fucking
purge, right?
bastard. Loser. Um, yeah, I mean, Portuguese Empire gives us Dom in Africa.
Yes, Portuguese is good. Um,
Cuban, they can't do much about unless they want to lose West Germany.
Cuban. I mean, I guess yeah. So Cuban, we can headline Cuban and then take
And
Algeria.
then we just take Algeria. I mean, because
Um,
what are you excited about cooing right now? You're gonna obviously Panama.
yeah, we're cooing Panama. I'm not excited about cooing. I'd rather just take Algeria, but I mean, purge is always just so good. Um, I, Headlining CMC as the USSR just seems so weird. I guess it's good if we see something like CRG in the headline.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Grain, obviously.
yeah, it's good. It's very good against grain. It's good against junta.
It's good against Usuri. Well, I get no, never mind. Take it back. Take that back. It's good against Bear Trap.
CMC's. Is this a hand where we could hold purge? Um,
We
Probably
can play
shuttle's probably
defectors. We
givable.
can
I don't want to give Camp
basic. We
David.
can probably get yeah. But
This
we
is the
still
hand
get
where we could conceivably hold purge. Um,
yes. Or uses juicy four ops to take our more countries in the Middle East and
yep,
play OPEC.
yep, that's true. Oh yeah, I would like to get OPEC VPs. We're gonna coup probably Colombia. I'm open to CMC. Um,
Because they can't like right, we can coup Colombia and they don't have a great response to that. We can also take African ones that,
Now they are holding Truman, so they're not losing West Germany. Um,
yeah, but if they take two out of West Germany,
yeah. Okay, so
then
we're thinking CMC and then immediately take Algeria.
yeah.
Okay.
Slash defend from whatever nonsense. Now,
Yeah.
like nightmare scenario is, I mean, real nightmare scenario is grain
VOA.
sales. Well, I was going to say grain sales hits missile envy. They play missile envy. They purchase.
Yes, that is a nightmare.
VOA also bad.
But we get Portuguese. We'll play Portuguese and
We
get
would
back
then play
into.
Portuguese.
Assuming now, if they have VOA, they'll go Chile, Argentina, Nigeria,
Yeah.
probably. Um, it feels so weird headlining CMC over Purge, but I'm open to it. I'm open to it. You want to just do it?
I think I kind of do.
Let's do it. CMC, do it.
Okay. Well,
All right. Well, I'm really glad we took those two Southeast Asian
yeah.
countries.
Yeah.
All right. So that's two, but that could have been a lot worse. Okay. Now we're taking out.
Well, and I guess we could now we could play Purge now and take South America control,
Okay.
but I think this is fine.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
I don't know. Hold on.
I'm fine with
I mean,
that.
because I'm okay holding Purge. I mean, missile being
No, we.
effective, it's
You're right.
fine.
We have too much to do to hold Purge. Like we have too much stuff we really want to do. So you want to just take Algeria and Zimbabwe, set up the Dom, and kind of challenge them.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, if
you
we're
know what
gonna
we could
play,
do? You know what we could do? We take Algeria and Zimbabwe. If they remove from West Germany, Purge then takes West Germany.
right. Yeah, you're right.
So
You're
we
right.
save Purge to threaten that.
Okay, I think this is fine. It's a gamble, right? If they have South America, they'll score it now.
Yeah, I think they would have scored it in the headline over
Yeah.
Southeast Asia if they had it and didn't have anything to contest it. So I'm fine with this.
Okay.
Let's do this.
And then we got to coup Colombia at some point.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get caught up here.
And we also, I mean, we have a 4.0 pack right now. Um, like I'm fine. Shuttle, right? Like shuttle to take Iraq
Yeah,
or
shuttle
some.
doesn't bother me. I do not want to give Camp David. I want to, but
No, I
I'm
took
just because I generally hate giving Camp David, not because it's especially bad on this board. Um,
and the question is like how are we worried if we're worried about Sadat,
yeah.
playing OPEC.
Um, Sadat is reasonable to play right now,
I mean, like, okay.
but I mean they can't deal with this Africa Dom and let well okay that's something they can use to deal with it. This is Argentina.
Oof.
Oh, there's a big miss. Jr. Thank you for watching. Although Jr's game is done, looks like he won. So nice job,
Okay.
Jr.
Arms race is a potential problem here for us.
But I don't really want to use the three op cooing. Do you?
Colombia, no, I don't. But
I
I
don't
also
want to
don't
use
think
shuttle
it would
to
be.
for a coup. Um, so they're gonna know we don't have Africa. They clearly don't have South America. They would have scored it by now, right? Just scoring it for -3 and being done.
You would think. But we could still. I mean, we have to coup Colombia,
We do have to coup Colombia. Um,
so now's as good as ever, I guess, unless you just want to score OPEC and walk away.
okay, what are we cooing Colombia with?
Defectors
I
or
think it's
missile envy.
defectors. I think I want to hang on to Portuguese for a little while longer.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, all right, that's fine. Defect, yeah, that's fine. Let's we can do that. We can do that. Nice roll. Okay.
This might prompt them. They might think we have South America. It might prompt them to take out of West Germany to coup Colombia back.
Yeah. All with Brush gone, the taking West Germany is less valuable, but obviously still, if they want to hand it over to us, we should obviously take it.
I think so. I think so. Uh-oh, Justin.
Oh, casual turn for flower power. All right. Well, maybe we should have protected that, but now we can event Portuguese and annoy them,
Yeah, right.
right?
I mean, whatever. Yeah. Do we want to protect Zaire or just do it right now?
Um, what are we protecting Zaire with?
I don't know. Shuttle that and then to Iraq.
Shuttle Zaire to Iraq, I guess is fine, and then Portuguese can be later.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then yeah, and we wait on Portuguese
Yeah,
because
that's fine.
they can't do anything. I mean, I guess they could jam Algeria. I'm like, okay.
We have purge. So
Right.
all right, what's the? I mean, IP war is gone. Brush is gone. Korean War is in the discard. AI is around. Okay, well, even more reason not to give them Camp David. Um,
Yes.
even
Agreed.
more reason that Camp David is not acceptable. Um, maybe we should have protected that.
We should have. Yes, we should have.
You're right. We should have.
We should have. That's not us. We got two. I kind of figured that they would try to flip it with a three.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, it is four ops that is not going anywhere else.
yeah, it's
Um,
that's very true, including Europe.
yeah. So I figured they might have too much to do to flip Angola, but
Yeah, that was kind of where I was at. I mean, they could have Africa scoring. We'll know here because they'll either just score it or they'll jam Algeria.
yeah. Jamming Algeria doesn't stop Dom. That doesn't stop Dom though.
Yes, it does.
Oh yes, of course it does. Of course it does. They having. No, you're right. You're right. Um, Deck is very, very blue right now,
It
is what
is
I'm
very blue.
tracking. Deck is
Yeah.
incredibly blue. So we've got some uncomfortable turns coming up. So what do we need to do the rest of this? We obviously need to trigger OPEC, get the VP track red again. Camp David goes to space, Portuguese, and then Missile Envy could just take Chile and we hold Purge. That's an
Yeah, I
option.
would like to hold Purge. Um, if we are not forced to play it.
Okay,
Um,
special.
okay, yeah, that's reasonable.
What did they do?
They went one Germany, one Greece. I'm not sure why,
I
but
don't. We don't. We have way too much to do to try and maybe they want to put two into Turkey so they can remove those.
they
For
could, yeah.
although I don't think they're cooing. I don't think they care anymore. They got their mill-ops out of brush.
Right, right. They're now three ops away from evening up Europe.
Yes, but I don't think we care about that, do we? We have too much else to do.
I agree. I would if me, I'm just
I think
defending
it's
the
I think
line.
it's time to take our five.
Yeah. Oh, so five is a that's juicy.
Yeah.
I think that they very well could have Europe scoring. Um,
I mean, yeah, if they're spending ops taking not European non-battlegrounds, where we're taking battlegrounds and inventing things for five VPs, that's good.
Mhm.
All right. Well, so
Yeah.
we've given shuttle.
If they stop Europe Dom, I want to go Portuguese.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, and if they don't, then I think I want to Space Camp David.
Oh, that's very nice for them to have.
Okay. Now I think I want to Space Camp David. I could see now Portuguese is less of a we don't have now we have two ops. So maybe do we take Turkey with Portuguese?
Um, I mean, if they go from three ops away to four ops away, right? That's a two op play that can be answered with a one.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Okay.
I
All
think
right.
I
Let's
like
see what they do.
let's
Yeah.
space Camp David and see
Yeah.
what they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. That was a fuck up on Angola. That
No,
wasn't
but we I mean that CMC play was great because they would have gotten Africa off for one or they would have taken Algeria.
no. The CMC play,
Yeah,
we should have put one in
it's
there.
fine. It was only a two VP swing. It was four ops for two VPs, and flower power is now in
Yes.
effect.
Yeah, but they have Angola.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we still six is nicer. Yes, six is more than four, but um, that's fine. Okay, now we Camp David is down. So we need to.
Oh, do they have Marshall? Is that what
We
they're
would have seen it
doing?
already, right?
I don't know. This is weird. Why? What is this?
If they had Marshall, they would have triggered it right there.
You would think. Yes, yes, yes. That I said that. I
They
want
would have
on the
triggered it
record.
well before, in fact.
No, no, no. I said it. It is on. I don't. Yeah. All right.
Okay, we have
It is.
four ops left, right? We need to
Yeah.
take Chile with two
Let's
of
just take
them.
Chile. Shall we take Chile with
I think we
Portuguese?
just take Chile, and I'm not that concerned about the Europe domination. The Europe dom situation has found money for us. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure we get our points in South America.
I agree. No, let's take Chile. I'm good with this. Good.
Yeah, unless you want to use missile envy and then think about triggering Portuguese, we're clearly not triggering missile envy.
I don't know that I care about. All right. Fine.
No, no, I'm just saying we may not have a better use.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we want to take
Yeah.
India. Probably take India,
Probably.
even though it doesn't. Do this. Just do this. This it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sorry.
No, it's fine. You're right. I could see triggering Portuguese just to fuck with them. I think frankly I'd rather take Turkey if it's still out there. I understand
Yeah.
it's a two op versus one op play, but it also makes their life more difficult.
Yes, and Russia and IP war are both gone, so India is not as important. They have one, two, three, four, five, six countries to our six. Okay, well, that was the other problem. But they were going to get to do that next AR because we were playing it next AR. Okay. I put UN intervention in our hand and it was not there. All right. So this is Turkey or India.
I like Turkey.
You want to do Turkey? Okay, let's
Yeah,
do Turkey.
because they just what I mean, yeah, they need four ops, so it's Marshall, which or ABM or nuclear test ban.
Well, this is only three. They only need three.
No,
Brezhnev
they
stops Dom
need
now.
three. Sorry, yeah, yeah, but still,
Okay, make them spend three ops in Europe, which are three ops they're not spending elsewhere. That's fine.
I mean, we did the thing.
We held Purge. That's we did.
And I think holding purge, when to your point, I have 25 blue cards and 13 red cards.
Yeah, so maybe holding Purge is not going to be that great, but
No, no, I think it's actually like better, um, because I think it can slow them down. I know that they'll have a lot of events. Okay, well, that was a shitty play.
man, they've not had a lot of ops.
No, they have not.
Okay, let's not see. Okay, these are the scorings we were looking for.
Asia,
Okay, we have to show them our headline.
Africa. We're gonna get fucking smoked one of these turns. There's so many blue cards.
Yeah, there, man. Yeah, okay. Um, well, we're probably seeing green, right?
Yeah, but that's, I mean, this is Junta, right?
Junta seems better than Purge, I would think. Right?
Yeah.
Let's do
Prevents
it.
them from headlining Central America, which is the only scoring that they can headline.
Yeah,
It helps us without, unless they get a clean total flip in South America, we can fight it.
yeah,
The cards, we have two cards we probably don't want them to, I mean, really only one that they pull that's bad. Like,
CRGs isn't even that horrible.
no, it's not. It's not. So
Um,
I think it's Junta, right?
let's Junta.
Junta into Panama and then go from
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I think that's what we do.
Now they're sad. And so,
Okay. The other, can we win the game this turn?
no.
You're right. They either have to have South America. So yeah. So
I mean,
Middle
if they have South
East.
America, we can.
Middle East is 5, even with shuttle. So I think we're gonna score Middle East first.
and then try for Asia Dom.
Yeah, I mean they're going to be able to flip one of our. Well, they're going to be able to flip Laos or Vietnam, but if we score Middle East first, then India gives us Dom,
Hmm. And we have China.
and we have China. I don't know how excited I am to use China, given that we have a huge lead, and CIA and Grain are both unseen. So
Yeah,
I'm
no, no,
really
I
not
agree. I
excited to.
agree with you. I think like I think we'd have to be like 90% certain that it would win us the game.
Yes, and I want to be thinking very hard about maybe holding how I learned, um,
Yeah, that's fine.
because we have a huge lead. We are ahead in every region, not and like we other than Central, which we could very well be ahead in after this, depending on what they headline. We have an enormous lead, so we need to not lose to CIA Grain. All the bad China cards are around.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean there is a scenario where next turn we draw CIA and they steal China and then grain or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. And
So,
I would
but
like to be able to play how I learned now, and we have
honestly,
to. Okay.
I don't know that that really bothers me that
I
much.
mean, Africa's going to go to hell, but
Yeah, but it's the one thing that's fucking scored.
yeah, they.
Okay, I would coup Panama
Yeah, we
or
don't have the
we
ops to be thinking about like a bigger card or whatever. We don't have to lower DefCon here, but
we don't, right? So the other
I think
we
we.
could
I like Queen Panama. We just let's just get this done. I think, right, and then we can move on to our other priorities.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
If we miss, we're gonna take it with yeah. Let's just coup
South
Panama.
African or
Yeah.
Willie.
If we miss, we take it with South Africa. And if we hit, I think we just score the Middle East, and then
Yeah.
we can move on and do Asia stuff.
Okay,
Let's roll.
sweet. Okay, it's Middle East, just score it.
That was my thought
No,
because
I like
we
it. Yeah, and then
let's just do it.
let's do this, and then we can take Asia Dom,
Yeah,
and make their nuclear subs not very good.
yeah,
And we're 100% seeing Brazil or Argentina here. They're not going to coup Africa. They have South
yes,
America scoring, and this is their only path.
yeah. What four ops around there? Muslims. We did just make Muslims free for them, but
I mean, okay,
NTB is around by my
it
calculations,
is, yes, and ABM
along with Marshall.
and ABM.
I would have headlined ABM over Nuke Subs though. Okay, yeah. Well, sorry, my bad.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, that was
Um,
stupid of me. But I want to start fighting for Asia.
yeah. Let's go ahead and do that, right?
So the downside here is they coup Brazil. We we could take Uruguay instead, but no. Let's do this. If they coup Brazil, what's Asia here?
It's six. It gets us to 17.
Yeah, I mean we are worried
Willie's
about arms race, but
18.
they're getting arms race off if they have it.
Yeah, they are.
So yeah, let's do this. Let's take Dom and see what they do.
Okay.
South African is a nice event, but
I think Willie's a better event.
I think we're pushing here. Now if they have arms race. I mean, even if they could with a smaller card, they would have hit that. So
Yeah, we do need a coup.
we need to coup. We probably are cooing with Willie, I assume.
I really like the Willie event.
I would like to event it.
I'd almost just rather coup Guatemala with Allende. Gets us the Dom there potentially. Take the one.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, Middle East is quote unquote free, but like long term, they have real issues.
Yep. And they don't have the one in there to prep Sadat anymore, which
Right. Yes, that was another. That's actually very helpful.
I mean, obviously our goal here is to win the game before any of this, before we, get all of these blue cards that can just be killers.
Yeah.
We do have to worry about the Pope, but yeah,
I'm not worrying about the Pope for 1 second.
not. Yeah. What's Poland's at 4?
Yeah. And Warsaw and Comic Con are gone.
Yeah. I mean, I think we
No,
make
wait, no, wait. Is it Warsaw? No, Warsaw's already
Warsaw's in the
safe.
discard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it could come back, but they would be happy to event the Pope and take it. So yeah, I'm not saying we need to preemptively bump it to 6.
I'm like, no, no, not putting any fucking ops in Poland. Just
Yes. No, you're right. You're right.
not doing that.
We yes, we have other things to do.
The ops placement right now is Uruguay.
Yes,
I
Uruguay's
think it's
good. Um, Uruguay's very good.
you also have to remember, so if like six here, we're at two here,
Yeah.
on a
Oh,
really
Max will go nuts.
what?
Oh my! I'm just saying the Willie for the win.
Uh
Max will go nuts.
yeah, okay. And so how committed are we to you want to hold how I learned,
I
right?
want to hold how I learned. I'm
Okay.
very worried about China Steel, grain,
Yeah,
CIA.
yeah. That's fair.
Like even if we lose Brazil here, which we probably will, we still have a huge, huge lead.
Yeah, I mean they gotta hit a big roll.
Yeah. Now they could have Marshall. They could have ABM, but I think if they had ABM, they would headline that over subs. Marshall NT, Marshall or NTB are the
Yeah, I also
fours.
think just the way that psychology work, I think the way people work is they would have used either of those cards before Muslims.
Yeah, maybe they. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I think we'll see a coup of Brazil with a three op here. This is what I think we'll see.
Or they might flip Laos or Vietnam.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
But I think we're okay getting into a ops war in Asia. Now, if they flip with a 4, there's really nothing we can do. We'd have to take Afghanistan and Taiwan, which we could do with China.
No, that seems bad.
I think giving up China seems very bad.
No, I think if they do that, if they flip it with a four, I think I'm just taking Uruguay and Nicaragua, Haiti, maybe.
Yeah, I think we are. I think we take we accept. I think we take our 2 if they flip with a 4.
Do they still have Truman? They do. That's wild.
Yes, yes, they have held Truman at least. I mean, they did they didn't have anything turn 2, so they drew Truman turn 3 and they have held it since.
Okay, well now I'm taking Afghanistan and Uruguay, right?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, we could take Afghanistan and overprotect Laos and Vietnam.
Honestly, I think maybe I like that better. But we are out of ops.
Right. Um, we could we could put Willie Brandt into Afghanistan.
I was thinking about that too.
The issue with doing that with Purge is that like what do we do if they I mean I guess they don't have a four, right? So they jam with a three and then we sacrifice Willie.
Yeah, yeah,
And then if we really need to, we retaliate with China. Like that's where we get into China retaliation.
yeah. I'm less worried about giving up China if we can hang on to how I learned.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Um,
agreed.
and again, this fight, we definitely want to take the Dom back. I,
It
I
was
guess,
weird. Why not just flip? Why not?
yeah, because this only takes a 2 op to fix. The other problem with Willie is our coup card, right?
I think Allende's our coup card.
Yeah, no, you're right. Never mind, never mind. You're right. We're giving up the 1. Okay. Um, so if we purge and overprotect, their only recourse is to jam a Korea, right? There's no events they could use. right? CRG is in our hand. I mean, they could have
Voice
VOA, but like we could just fix VOA with. Well, I would be fine fixing VOA with
with China, right?
with China. I think it's either Willie Afghanistan or it's Purge to do all of them, and then
I'm
if
kind of okay with Willie Afghanistan.
all right, let's do Willie Afghanistan and see what they do.
Yeah.
We're,
And it also means they're not cooing with nuclear subs if they're flipping one of these.
yeah, yes, this
Uh,
is two more turns of them not doing that. So they have to flip here, and then we're going to flip back. Then they have to flip again. Okay, well, good for them.
puts them further away from stopping
They have
Europe, though.
five year plan EU containment bear trap Kennedy. Oh, they certainly wouldn't use Kennedy for ops on this board. So
Okay, you want to split
I
that
think we're
back?
just flipping it back.
Okay, what do you want to do with the other one? Because it doesn't make sense to overprotect it.
You're right. There's no reason to overprotect it, so we should put one into. Ooh,
Yes.
yeah, I like taking Central Dom. I'm down for that.
Okay.
Let's do this. We literally have Dom in every region.
Yeah, all right, take a
We
screenshot.
we have Dom in every region on the board. We have an 11 VP lead, and we have China. We need to not lose this game.
That'd be real bad.
That would be really, really bad.
But there's an achievement for winning a game when you're dominated in every region, right?
Yeah, if you're dominated in at least four regions and you win, yes, there is an achievement for that. We now have Dom in every region.
But I don't think there's an achievement for winning with a dom in every region.
No.
Yeah, it's so funny sometimes when you like, on the other side of this, because we're all nervous about all these things that could happen, and on their end, they're like, we're fucked.
Yeah. There's
There's
so
no
much good
chance.
stuff they could have. Like there's so much stuff we're worried about because I mean, and rightfully so. Like the next couple of turns are not going to be fun for us, but we just have to hope we have enough steam to get out of here. And by steam, we have finally
It's Truman. Okay, score agent.
score agent. We have three Doms on the board that are unscored. We just score one and we're going to win. But yes, we are absolutely holding how I learned. We need to space CRG. We're going to coup with Allende. Ideally, we can see if they're going to coup Haiti, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, we just space colonial
Yeah,
slaves.
Guatemala coup is fine. If they coup Haiti, I'm fine cooing next AR.
Yeah.
They might have arms race, but there's nothing we can do. Um,
Interesting. If they had just flipped instead of taking Taiwan, just flipping seems so much better.
yeah,
Maybe the outcome's the same, but
yeah, okay.
okay. Well, this is 3BP. There we go. Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna space.
so yeah, I guess we have to do this. I'm only thinking about only reason not to is we're worried about bear trap dumping how I learned, but I think it's worth spacing. I don't think they're triggering bear trap on AR6 on a nuke subs turn. Okay, well we missed anyway.
I wouldn't have missed the first time I clicked on it, and then you stopped me.
Yeah,
Okay, 22 US cards, 7 red cards is what I have. Oh, nuke subs. Nope, that goes away.
uh,
Um,
what am I missing? U2. We had U2. That's right. We had U2. Sotgov's
um,
gunman libs cultural che Brezhnev AI. Okay, Sadat, I think we're ignoring.
I agree that we're ignoring that. I want my one VP more.
Yes, let's take our 1 VP in Guatemala.
Nice. This is nice.
Okay. Probably seeing Brezhnev here for a coup in Brazil.
Yeah, maybe they had two. They only got two coups thus far out of nuke subs. Granted, this Argentina one was large.
Yeah, that's 5 VPs. All right, well, they clearly don't have arms race. We would have seen it by now.
Yeah, gunman's still out there too.
We
But yeah, we're cruising for a real. This could be one of those games. Sometimes this fucking game does this where it's just like I'm gonna hold as many blue cards as I can until turn 7.
Yeah, and then we could just have a nightmare turn 7. Now the other thing, I mean, they need to get Kennedy in at least probably 2 of our scorings. But I mean, they also won, ABM Brazil and South America's even. We could also see Salt here. Salt would be quite bad. That'd be very bad, and they can then realign France if they get ABM. And it's 2 more VPs.
Do you just lie in bed at night coming up with like terrible Twilight Struggle scenarios?
When I'm winning, yeah. When we are winning by this much, we have to think of all the bad stuff that could happen.
Well, I was gonna go. All right, whatever. I don't care about this.
This is Brazil. Okay, does stop Dom. All
It
right.
does. Congratulations to them. Um,
Okay, that was less scary than what I was worried about. Okay, no
okay. This is
scorings.
actually this is actually kind of nice. This is like spreading out some of the worst shit.
This is manageable.
I mean, this isn't a good hand, but Brezhnev seems very
This is
good.
there's a clear Brezhnev hand.
Okay, you good with that?
Yes.
Okay. And Alliance is 2 right now. It
Yeah.
seems like a good coup card if we
Is I
have the
wonder if
opportunity.
yeah, okay. Nicely played, guys.
Okay. Uh, if it were me, I'd just coup Mexico with Alliance, but I am open to ideas.
I think that's right. I want to get rid of Alliance. We have some hand management to do.
We do,
Self
but it's
yeah.
these no. We're not gonna self trap while we're under Brezhnev. We're gonna space and we're gonna play Kennedy.
Okay.
And that's gonna be okay.
Are we going to play Kennedy with
Yeah,
2
we are
potentially
because
game-winning
they can't.
scorings out there?
Yeah, they can't. I mean, let's see how it goes. But okay.
Oh,
Anyways,
anyway, let's coup Mexico with Alliance. That's fine.
yeah, fortunate.
Okay, but you at least all right, it was fine. You cleared it out, so they have to at least take it back.
Yeah, whatever. We take back these two. We play arms race. We should go here too. We should take Egypt.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
don't we do that? Okay, what
That's
do we
very interesting.
why?
That makes me really not want to give Kennedy.
Okay, well we don't have
Right?
to
Because
give Kennedy.
that's an auto event, I feel like, with 2 bad scorings around.
Yeah, we can give the Pope. I mean, it's 3 op Pope.
Yeah.
I know that's antithetical to you,
Yeah,
but
I mean, I'm fine giving and repairing the Pope. I really don't want to give Kennedy here now
okay, we don't have to give Kennedy.
because they
So
punted Omid for ops on AR1.
yeah, that
Now they do have
agreed.
to take presence back in the Middle East, but
They do now. So like, I mean, you want to make their life really fucking hard, and we take Egypt.
I maybe would like to put. I would like to maybe take Brazil back.
Yeah, so
Eh,
we could play cultural, take Egypt and Brazil.
Well, yeah, or we could put. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Olympic just take. Yeah, I was thinking
We'd
Olympic
have to
maybe
do
just take
Brazil
Brazil
and
and go
two
to
Egypt.
Egypt.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Um,
I'm fine with that. Then if they really want to flip it, then we play arms race and we move on with our lives.
yeah, I think that's okay.
I guess although my question though would be like, what are we doing with the four ops of cultural in that scenario?
Waiting for them to play a China stealer
And then take it
and then
back.
taking it back, which is I know is not good under Brezhnev,
This is fine. I'm
but
fine with this.
yeah, I think
This is fine.
this is pretty good. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, let's just do this and like let's take our three VPs for arms race.
Hmm.
And then to your point, well, that doesn't win us the game. This does.
We might eat ABM here, but actually, I don't think it makes much sense to play ABM right now.
No.
They may well have it. Okay, all right.
What
There's
is this?
CIA, so that's going to the late war.
This seems extraordinarily desperate. And like I want to jam Mexico with cultural.
Yes. Now with CIA down, I think a jam is appropriate. If you prefer, we could also go to Mexico and one Nicaragua.
No. Why would we do that?
Well, it stops the real. It makes them fix and it stops the relines. It does both.
No.
Okay, jam it.
So they're gonna realign at +1 and then -1?
No, I'm just saying if they take back, then we have to. We are not getting off arms race. We have to. Right. We have to protect Cuba.
Sure.
We aren't. So, I mean, we couldn't just do. We can do the Pope and only repair two and put one in Nicaragua. That's fine. Okay. So we knew that was happening. So
Well, I'm happy to coup Haiti with how I learned.
I kind of like that.
All right. Are we going too fast here?
I mean, I don't. We're not going to hold how I learned now. We have too many problems.
Yeah.
So I mean, a coup in Haiti, I think, is okay.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's just do
There we
this.
go. Big
That's fine.
numbers.
Okay,
Big numbers. Big
big
numbers.
numbers.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. So now we've locked that up.
Yeah, and they're not stopping Europe, Dom.
I mean, they could.
Yeah, but they haven't yet. I mean, we've demonstrated we don't have the scoring.
Yeah, we certainly would.
They're not cooing Haiti with a four op. Okay, then arms race next. That does stop Dom in Central.
Not if they do it like that.
What did they do?
They put one in Nigeria.
Okay, well,
Okay, I'm
good
just
for
arms
them.
racing, right?
Just take our arms race VPs.
Are we on track to not reshuffle?
Um, yeah, we haven't played China the whole game, right? Yeah, we're not gonna reshuffle.
That's bad for us. Well, no, actually, with CIA in the discard, I think that's good.
Yeah.
And gunmen.
Okay. I mean, I could have been wrong about Omit, and maybe they just because they didn't have presence in the Middle East at the time. Um, man, I really don't want to give Kennedy because I mean, now they have either one. Even Central gets us to 19, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to hold Kennedy until we know what they have. Now the problem, of course, is next turn we yeah
It's evened out. It's evened out though now.
yeah that's true. But like 5 year plan, grain, like we could be forced to give Kennedy next turn is my issue.
We could. We could, but I mean, we could. I think I okay, well, that's great.
Okay,
And
that's great.
okay,
Okay,
so now we space, obviously. And
yes, and we're spacing bear trap. Or oh man, or do you want to? So the fact that they gave us central there,
yeah, why would they do that?
right? Because they can't give us Europe for one,
Right.
right? So now
They
even
they
if
also had no choice. I mean, they'd have to coup Guatemala at 4. I mean, I would have realigned or jammed Cuba.
yeah, I'm there because if you're planning on Kennedy, so I'm now maybe a little more okay giving Kennedy. And I'm thinking of holding bear trap to potentially self trap next turn.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So you want to space? We can space the Pope and then just give Kennedy.
That's what I was thinking. But they
Okay.
could
I mean,
also have
they need
Europe and
another
it looks
Milla.
stupid.
They need another Milla.
That's true. That's true. All right, let's space the Pope. Let's space the Pope.
Okay.
Yeah, they need another Millop. That's true. They need another Millop. They could have cooed some. I mean, we had our two non-battlegrounds are 4 and 5.
Right. That's why that was and they are probably in a situation where like if we jammed Mexico, they're done for.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have to take Africa. Fuck, Justin. We have to take Africa Dom back because we have to win this game with domination in every region.
Yeah. Well, we get 4 ops of Kennedy. Um,
Yeah, that wasn't the best Brezhnev. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 5.
we'll get 5. That's fine. We didn't have a better headline.
All right, what do we want to do with Kennedy? Jam them all into the UK, jam them into Canada.
Jam them all into the UK is hilarious. Uh, that
Oh, well, that would explain that. That's unfortunate for them. And then Nicaragua, I guess, or just overprotect
overprotect
Cuba.
Cuba. Overprotect Cuba. Haiti's at 5. This is fine. All right, we could just. I mean, we could assume they have Europe and not and play and give them China.
No, no,
Okay,
no. We're
then
not going to do.
then we're giving
We're not.
Kennedy.
We're absolutely not going to do. All right, good with Kennedy.
Yeah, we're giving Kennedy.
Yeah. I mean, if they have Europe, like, congratulations. But I'm not risking. I'm not. That's insane.
If they were waiting for Kennedy, I feel like they would have held both scorings, not just one.
Correct. Yeah, I know.
Maybe that's the genius of it. Yeah. Okay. Well, we so good job them.
Mm, okay. Well, um,
Chile
they-
and yeah, you want to take your Africa down? No, they have Africa down.
no,
So
Egypt.
yeah, Egypt's better, right?
Mm.
All right. Next turn's not gonna be fun. Okay. All right. Well, we held bear trap for this reason. Okay. Well, here's why we held bear trap.
Yeah. No, I mean, this isn't that. Look, I mean, well, who cares? Who gives a shit? These two are bad. Yeah, 5 year plan's bad. Okay, all right, this is bad.
It's bad, and they have grain.
Yeah. So is it ABM then in that case? Nightmare Death Squads.
Um, but yeah, it's ABM, right? It's ABM if only so Grain can't steal it.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. Um, oh wait, they may not have grand sales. Hold on.
That's right. There was no reshuffle. All right. So we have Panama, we have
Um,
VOA, we have 5 Year Plan. Is Formosan around?
yeah, I think so.
We have Sock Govs, we have Gunmen. AI War is in their hand and
Yeah,
Unspaceable.
which is game and game losing for them at the
They
moment.
do have Salt, right? And UN.
Yeah, they have so yeah. Well, I count 10.
All right.
Right, there's one. Yeah, so there's one car.
Sorry, I'm
So
missing something. What we got?
it's
Sorry,
Che and
containment.
AI War.
Sorry, Chain AI War. Yes.
Yeah. One Small Step,
Yep.
Nuclear Test Ban,
Yep.
SALT,
Yep.
UN,
Yep.
Marshall,
Uh huh.
Formosan,
Grain and
Gray,
containment.
and Containment.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yep. I'm sorry. I had Olympics. Okay. Um. So it's just ABM, right? So Grain doesn't steal it, and then
Yeah, I think so because I don't really care about. I mean, grain stealing other things is bad here,
yeah,
but
Gunman doesn't do anything for us. So yeah, just ABM.
yeah,
And the annoying thing is this thing is going to the late war.
yeah, with no
We
reshuffle
yeah.
and no China.
Yep.
So there's like a real DEFCON possibility here.
They are also. I mean, yeah, they have Salt. Okay, Grain is. What? We just coup Africa here?
Yeah, I think so. Just coup. I mean, there's no reason to coup Thailand, I don't think, right?
No.
There's just coup Angola.
It's just Angola, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and do it.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Great. Um. Jesus. Okay. Um. Do you want to self trap now?
I was thinking about that.
So we could not sell. We could space bear trap and give VOA and Nixon, which that seems very
No.
bad. The only downside of self trapping is they might salt for purge, but even then we would have to miss, and then we still have 2 3s to throw in the trap. So it's a 1 in 27 shot.
Thank you for doing that math. That won't come back to haunt us at all, Justin.
Um, so
Yeah, I would tend to self-trap now and like overprotect Mexico,
yeah, what are we worried
Angola.
about? They might jam West Germany. I mean, who cares if they flip Mexico? We're gonna lose a battleground, right? If we do this, we're going to lose a battleground, but probably only one. They have 2 4 ops. They have salt. Like self trapping is going to cost us, but it's going to cost us less than immediately handing over 2 VPs of Nixon and voice, right?
I mean, we could gunman right now and just to eliminate the one card now
The
with
one
me.
one op in our. Oh no.
No,
I
no,
want to
no.
put Gunman back in the deck with no reshuffle,
Oh
right?
yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, all right, never
I
mind.
would be fine using Gunman to coup and getting it out of our hand and waiting a
Yeah,
turn
that's
to
fine.
self trap.
Okay.
Um, I would be fine with that.
Okay. I think bear trap, and then I'd be I think I'd overprotect like Chile, Brazil, Algeria, probably.
Sure. Why don't we do that? Let's do that.
You're right. The salts thing is bad, but it's whatever. They have to salt. We have to miss with voice, and then we have to miss two more times for that to be like
Yes.
really game altering.
And they're not doing any. That's 2 ARs that
They
they're not
also
doing
have
anything.
yeah, yeah. AI war also like is a real problem for them.
Yes, they don't have anything that gets them VPs. They could, I mean, they could salt for something that gets them VPs, But AI war is unspaceable.
What can they sell to get some VPs? Duck?
Duck, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, there's no reshuffle thing. It's kind of a fucking problem for us.
I mean, it does mean Glasnost is coming. Means War Games is definitely coming.
Yeah, War
It
Games
just
is
it
not.
just means no scorings are coming, which obviously is annoying.
I know, but dude, there's no like I have RTSL. I started like 0 and 3, and I managed to climb my way back to 5 and 5, and on the back of 2 games in a row as the US with no late war reshuffle.
Yeah,
And it's you do not want to be the USSR with no reshuffle.
yeah,
It's bad.
yeah. I know, and we don't have China, and there's DEF CON cards coming. At least 5-year plan will be gone. At least grain will be in the discard. I mean, they might salt for grain at some point.
Yeah, grain, yeah, and CIA both in the discard, so that
Yes. So we
certainly
won't see them
helps.
turn 8, and maybe we, turn 8, we pick up, Glasnost.
You know, they also they need another mill op. All right. I'll be back. Okay. All right. Well, I don't blame them here, although again, it's always interesting to be on the other side of this and you're like, we're just so fucked.
They can flip any, like, they can flip Mexico. They could even, I mean, they could flip East Germany if they wanted. Um, uh,
Yeah, if I'm them, right, I'm playing for the outs, right? And so I think that
yeah, I mean, Warsaw's
East
around, but they
Germany
can't worry
is.
about that. But they could also then hope, they could also salt for Purge and hope we miss 3 rolls.
I mean, I think that that's if I'm them and I realize that, that's absolutely what I'm doing. But yeah, I mean, just long-term issue. I mean, in here, 6 here, 5 here, 9 there. Jesus Christ. I mean, are you paying attention to the chat?
What's the chat saying?
No. JR says he's mocking us for being so slow, but I I would rather be mocked for being slow than blowing a gigantic lead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess we shouldn't have played Kennedy, so my bad on that.
No, I was fully up. I don't think that that was the wrong play. I mean, what was our other option? Play China?
Their other option was to give the Pope and space Bear Trap, or space Kennedy. We could have spaced Kennedy and given the Pope. I guess that's what we should have done. But I mean, a game you're ahead by this much. I don't. The Europe out is a thing.
No, I
So
agree.
so I I figured they would, if they were just waiting for Kennedy, they would have held both scorings, and I was wrong. So oops.
No, I mean we got Central out of it, so
Yeah, we're at 19. Would have liked to have just drawn NTB and that would have been the ball game, but it's not the world we live in.
yeah, Salt also would have been
Yeah,
all game.
salt for I'm sure anything. OPEC, like salt for OPEC would have been
Salt
GG.
for pick. I mean 50-50 on AI war.
Yeah, we also like yes, maybe we've been slow. We also have 41 minutes left to play 4 turns. Like we are fine. We are completely fine time wise.
Yeah, this is they're
What are they thinking about? They just pick a battleground, either salt for purge and try for the 1 in 27, or pick up any battleground on the board and flip it.
Yeah, and I think the 1 to 27, and given the state of the scoreboard and the board, I think is your right play, right?
Yeah.
Is a like 3.5% chance.
It also raises DEF CON.
Yeah.
It raises DEF CON, gets them a coup in Africa.
Yeah.
They could salt for ABM, and I mean they could realign France, but they don't have any influence in there. But if they're salting for, I mean, salt for purge. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
They're doing it.
No.
Okay. Well,
Okay. Well, voice.
voice.
Okay. That solves that for us.
Great. Okay, that was very good.
Yep.
Now we might eat a coup in Laos or something that I don't care about.
And I don't care about that. I'm cooing Nigeria every time.
Yeah. The problem is they're going to have grain for next turn. That because they're certainly holding that and hoping we get DEFCON problems.
I mean, sure, but we can space Nixon and play 5-year plan.
Yeah.
Or
I wonder if
vice
they're going to
versa.
trigger that.
Whatever.
No, they are not. Take that back, right?
I mean, I kind of like the socialist event.
Okay,
Why?
you want to hand over Mexico?
I mean, not particularly, but like why?
I mean, I think if they have another four, right? We know they have Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
So SOC is not going to do much when they have Marshall, right?
No, I agree. All right, that's fine. I mean, whatever. We should.
And if they
I'm
want
gonna
to
guess
jam
we're
Marshall back in, that's great. That's a
yeah,
great place
we're
for them to
fine
be putting
treading
their
water.
force.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. All right.
And that's also Salt gone and NTB gone and no VPs for them. They now don't have anything that will get them VPs because we're going to space Nixon. So obviously we have Star Wars to worry about, we have Teardown to worry about, and we have Cal to worry about.
Yes.
But not Grain, CIA, or Duck. Okay, well, that is. I got it. That's too bad. Now they
Okay.
can space for 4. But no, we space now.
You want space?
Oh, definitely. We do not want to let them space again for 4.
Okay. Space again. They also have, they could potentially have AI war, which is game losing to them as well. So let's not forget
Yes, well,
about
they will
that.
get to discard it now.
Yes, they will.
Or they can UN it.
Yes. I don't understand the jam in Mexico. Like, don't you want that 4 up for a coup? like that. All right, now we do Nigeria, right?
Yeah, just a, yeah.
You want to do it with gunmen or lads?
I think gunman.
Yeah,
I think that's fine. Okay, well, shouldn't have been gunman.
whatever.
I like saving our two.
Yeah, I no,
Um,
I agree. I agree.
Formosan, Marshall, one small step,
UN.
UN, and AI,
Mm-hmm.
and of course we know they have grain.
Yeah.
All right, so we do not have to worry about drawing grain, 5-year plan, duck, or CIA. There are three other bad cards, obviously, and they are all coming.
Yes, but we have to draw them all.
Well, even two because
Well,
they have
no,
grain.
two.
Okay, that's a shame. Do you want to do a Nigeria pinch, Cameroon, Saharan states here?
Yeah, that's fine.
One small step for a coup. Yep, and 5-year plan takes Nigeria and what else? Over put it in somewhere in Europe.
Like, okay. I mean, somewhere in Europe.
Right?
I
Right? Somewhere in
guess.
Eastern Europe?
Okay,
Or
sure.
you can take Sudan for Africa Dom. That's fine.
Yeah, I want to win with Doms on every.
All right, we're going to do that. Let's do that. Formosan, UN, and AI. Okay, we need to get Pershing or Glasnost.
Yeah. Iraq War, Iraq War, Yuri and Samantha headline would, I think, be helpful.
Yeah. They also have Iron Lady. They have Reagan bombs. They have
Hmm.
Evil Empire.
Yeah, but again, I mean, the score remains the same at Yuri and Samantha head. This is what we're doing now. We're talking about whether a Yuri and Samantha headline will do it. Okay. Yeah.
Don't care about that. This will be
This will
AI.
be a war. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think we're safe here.
Yeah. Um,
It's terrorism, right?
yeah, it's just terrorism. Yeah, just terrorism.
I mean, this is not good.
If grain worst case is grain steals war games,
Yeah, but
and
even
then
that.
we can still UN Star Wars Space Teardown, and we're okay.
Yeah, vice versa.
Yeah. Right. It would be vice versa. Okay. I love that UN was the card that was in the discard.
Yeah.
Or that was it still in the deck, rather.
And us having Chernobyl is helpful as well.
Yeah. Getting rid of that for nothing is good. it seems to be a clear grain and a coup. And as long as they don't take war games, I lost a game to McKibbs earlier this year with grain taking war games. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. Right? There's no
No,
reason for them to headline anything other than grain, right?
no, I don't think so.
There's no late war card. I mean, they could headline Cal, I guess, but that would be
That's
great for us.
Cal would be the only thing.
If we had Glasnost or Pershing, we would have headlined it. Okay. All right, GG. Okay, so it took a couple turns longer than it needed to, but we got the win, and we are in the playoffs. That's not the one we wanted, but it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Well, Ted, a nice win for us. We get to 4-1, 4-0 in the group. We're definitely in the playoffs. We can play for a chance to win the group in our game against Texas, so that's good. We kind of got everything we needed on this one. We won with Dom in every region.
We did, yeah, we did it. We did it.
We did the thing. All right. Well, what's the post-mortem on this one? Is there much to say?
I don't think so. It was really, I mean, like they had a terrible turn one hand.
Yeah, with or without Purge,
Actually,
that was bad, and with Purge,
a,
it was
a
especially bad.
really bad turn two hand too, actually.
That was really bad.
That's really
And we
bad.
had a ton of ops, so we just out opt them in turns 1 and 2, and then turn 3 that D stall redraw.
Yeah, and then the D style redraw really set us up. They drew 1-4 off the entire early war.
Yeah,
Ada Purge. Um,
Africa came at exactly the right time for us.
they missed this brush war, which would have been crucial.
Yeah,
So
they did
we
eventually get out
drew,
of South America for even,
yeah,
thanks to their OAS play, which was a good one. We got the Asia Dom when they ran out of ops. I
yeah,
think they mishandled that turn maybe.
yeah, I think
Um,
so.
they should. I think they should have flipped Laos and made us flip back. Because if they'd flipped Laos, we would have flipped back with Purge. Then they would have flipped with Suez, and we didn't really have a response to that other than to play China, which we didn't want to do. So I think
Yeah,
maybe they mishandled that a little bit. Wasn't going to make a difference,
and then they
obviously.
would have had to find 11 VPs somewhere to
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
us.
So that would have been 4.
Yeah,
Um,
and then yeah, this wasn't a great hand either.
yeah,
Uh,
and they had Central, and obviously we
we
let them out of Europe with Kennedy. So
Yeah, it's just one of the, this is gonna happen as the US where like you just if I mean because just no blue cards turn four, none of the important rear guards turn five, and by that time we were just so far ahead. By the
yeah,
time they and then you get this thing where it like trickles out, right? Like
yeah,
we never got in a bad situation and they never got a hand with like the right events and the right ops. And then turn
yeah. Turn
seven, we
7 was bad, but with the
voice
self trap,
grain,
we
bear
really
trap.
managed
Yeah,
it.
this happens.
And they were 100% right to salt for grain and think of the DEF CON out.
Yeah,
That was 100% the right play. We got out, but we got out and won. We managed the bad stuff. And yeah, we never. I mean, did we have to give up a bad with the? We had to give up Kennedy. But other than that,
we
like we
did
didn't give up a bad event.
bear trap.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we gave
We,
we used Bear
we gave
Trap to
up
get out of
duck.
VOA and Kennedy.
We gave up duck. They maybe should have here. This is maybe where they went wrong. Is scoring Asia instead of getting out.
Yeah, I guess they could have used that too to take Iran back and get into Pakistan or Afghanistan, and maybe they would have contested Asia in the long term because we got Asia. We eventually did get Asia Dom. That worked out. But yeah, we just out opt them there in the early war. That was such a horrible turn one hand for them, with or without the purge. And yeah, we were able to just bully them.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And
They were
I mean,
doing
they had to
yeah,
score that, like that AR where they had to score Asia AR1. We then got the second bite at the apple on Iran, and we hit big. That was huge. And then they had to score Europe after we poked West Germany, so that was huge. And we just got to take France.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then the Middle
No,
East, we did hit the big roll in Egypt. Scored 2 DOMs there. Just kind of overran them in the early war regions. So yeah, I'm with obviously play deck very kind to us, ops wise and then access wise on turn three. Without that D-stall redraw, it's an incredibly different game. They probably score Africa Dom turn three instead of us.
Yeah.
And then we didn't. Well, we did get Hoot to turn four. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean we I mean look, dude, we like look at the board.
yeah. Um,
I know there is nothing they could do.
no, there was nothing they could do. I think we played it pretty well. There were a couple of things that maybe we didn't do that we did we shouldn't have done, but I thought we played fine and just took what was given to us, which was a lot. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it. Ted, any final thoughts before we wrap up?
No, we get to keep we own Washington now.
Yeah, we own Washington. We are
We gotta
Washington.
change the name.
All right, so that's going to do it for this one. We are 4-1, which includes 4-0 in group play. Ted, we the first four games were all absolute nail biters in their own way. This one was pretty easy, so that's a nice change for us. But we are 4-0 in group play, so we're definitely in the playoffs. If we beat Texas, we will win the group and get a bye. So that would be nice. We're going to try and schedule that Texas game as soon as we can, but just having trouble getting it on the calendar, so we will do that when we can. But until next time, this is Justin Abramson for Ted Livermore signing off. We're going to raid Peter France here when we're done because I think he's streaming a game, so look forward to that. But until next time, for Ted Livermore, Justin Abramson signing off. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.